So, this little baggie, nice and holographic. I'm not sure if this is like Littlest Pet Shops where minifigures and pieces have specific codes for them, or if this is just what this person used to personally organize. But I like, how did you make this? How would you put it in here? How? Oh, maybe the bottom or side, and then you like use a special. Huh. And of course, they sent adorable little mushrooms. I love that. I'll have to check the name of the seller is. I'll probably link it them down below. I have a couple neat things. Oh, okay, I figured it out. It probably arrives completely open like this, and then you seal it, probably with, I'm assuming, a special like device. Or maybe it was just always supposed to open, and maybe the pull tabs are fake. I don't know. Sticky note. Head, which is double-sided. Now I actually believe that this is one of like only 2 figures that is made of this character. I could be wrong, but I think there was only 2 of these, and I think the only other one that was made was from the Release and Rampage set. And then here we have Lego's Ingenuity, where the scope of the gun is a syringe. For those who are not familiar with, you know, Lego too much, I want you to find one of those, like, super detailed flower sets in Walmart, and then look at the box and just see how many pieces that you can see that aren't, like, that are random ass things. I've seen like pirate hats in those, I've seen frogs, they are just really good at reusing previous assets in a unique way. I'm not too sure about this one. I think it makes it look like a blaster over an actual weapon, which might be wholly intended. It might be specifically supposed to look like a fake kind of gun. We have the legs and the torso. So this is the first time these pieces are going together, according to the listing. I'm putting my trust in this seller's word. They have great ratings, so I assume they're a trustworthy person. Beautiful. I wonder why that's there. Maybe to create like shadow? I don't know. I want to say they use this same exact, speaking of reusing assets, I'm sure there is another Jurassic World, specifically Dominion Lego figure with this hair. Alright, I don't really have any Legos anymore. I used to have a Green Ninja. I used to have Cole. And I had like 2 cops and a robber, I think. And I believe that was it. Oh! Okay, I lied. I do have minifigures. I have the Minecraft Fox dude and a drowned. I just don't really count them because they're Minecraft. But, when I moved, I left a lot of stuff behind, including my Legos, because who even would know where those are? But I do have the Lego Fox Hut set. And I have, Lego Simba as well. The small one. But, which I have another one of those. My friend gifted me one, so I might actually do a full-fledged video on. I live streamed building the other one, but I might do a full-fledged video of me putting together my newer one, or I might leave him in the box. Here she is. This set that she comes from is like goes for $70. Otherwise, I would have gotten the entire set. Okay, I just want to take a quick moment to ask really quick, why is the T-Rex here? Why is there a T-Rex? There were no T-Rexes in this scene, so where did she come from? There were, Carnotaurus, I believe? No, it was the other one. It was the other one, I think, with the bump. I don't know. There was that one, and the Allosaurus. There was no T-Rex. Why did they put a T-Rex here instead of one of the big dinosaurs that actually was here? I guess it's not too out of the ordinary because they have just randomly pulled scenarios out of their ass to sell toys. Like, what the fuck is this? What is this? This never happened. Why does this exist? Why is she fishing? I actually did find a set of it on eBay. It was like 30 or 40 or something like that, but it was incomplete, and honestly I would have gone with it, except it was literally missing her and I think it's Tiger that's in that set, which is the 2 only things I really want out of it. So although the truck was there, and I think the truck would have been cool as well. I still want to get Tiger, Lego Tiger, and Lego Ghost, and here is her gun that she has for some reason. She's holding it on the box, so she is supposed to have it. I'm not really sure why, because I do not think there is a single scene or shot in the movie where she holds a gun. She is in the vicinity of people with guns, but she never wields one, and a part of me finds that funny because a part of me thinks that that was an intentional choice. I think it was to show, like, she's very disconcerted. She's not concerned with what's happening because she's like, oh, big baddie. Oh. So she never picks up a gun because she has no need for one. Also, she's just good on hand-to-hand combat anyways. So, but I think that them not giving her one was intentional. Like, she wasn't worried about anything that was going on. She doesn't care about any of it. And I think they wanted to portray that, and that's part of why they never give her an actual weapon.
Give her a gun. They technically do give her a weapon. She does have a knife later, but that's not until she's actually being paid to take someone out and is also being attacked by someone who also is wielding a weapon. But she was prepared to just completely walk away from that situation. She was only interacting because she was being paid and being attacked.
So I do think it's funny that Lego gave her one. It probably just because kids are like, pew, 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 pew. That's probably the reason why. But what's even funnier, now obviously this came out years after this Lego set did. I don't think I can ever recall her wielding a gun in Chaos Theory either, so... When I saw the Lego set, because I was just searching Macari, scrolling my recommended, looking for different atrociraptor figures, because I'm like obsessed with atrocies at the moment. I was searching for the atrociraptor figures of all sorts of things, and a couple Lego ones popped up, I think. I think that's what got me on the Lego, like, I almost say grind? I don't know the word. Lego search, I guess. And I saw, like, the box art posted of this. And I saw her with a gun, and I'm like, I need to find this minifigure, but I specifically need to find this minifigure with the gun. So, that's exactly what I did. Because it's, I don't know. I think it's part of it's just how disproportionate the gun is. And then the other part is just she never holds a gun. And so it's just really funny seeing her with a gun. And it's also just really funny seeing a Lego figure with a gun. Alright, for now, we're gonna put her right here with the trolley. They had a... Wait. It won't work, dang it. Okay. Yeah, I added Claire and Rexy down here. I moved them down here since last time we saw this shelf because I wanted to make room for Toothless. But I wanted to get a Claire minifigure and then a taser, and then make the Claire minifigure tasing this one, but they don't make Lego tasers. At least I couldn't find any when I searched. I might have to go to one of those sites that makes Lego things but isn't Lego, and they make like custom pieces that Lego wouldn't make. But oh, and a table. I want to get a table so she could be like flung onto the table. But I do have a few other Trossy figures and shit that I want. Obviously, like I said, I want these two. These two? Those are not the right ones. I believe Tiger and Ghost Legos, and just basic figures in general that they sell of them, because I'm obsessed with these guys at the moment. I really like them. I want to get the Ghost mask. My Walmart has had the Ghost mask for literally months, and I've seen it in there every time I've gone. And the moment that I actually have an interest in the atrociraptors, they got rid of it. to make room, assumably, for the rebirth shit. But I want that. I want some figures, you know. But we will have to see on that one, because I also have a lot of shit I need to save up for. There's also like a giant ghost. There's a giant ghost that I want. And trust me, you will be able to see every one of them if I get them and they arrive. I really want them. And then, oh yes, that reminds me, my second time asking Funko, please make Chaos Theory Funko? Make Chaos Theory Funko Pops. And please, give us Handler and or Santos Funko Pop. Please. I need one for my atrociraptors. It's very important. Please, Funko.
Savannah, I'm coming home, Savannah.